You have to bear with me because I am a little bit nervous. I'm, I suppose, a typical Irishman. We don't like talking about our feelings, exposing what's going on in our heads. But I feel after this campaign, that's what we have to do, and that's what our families have to do to get this over the line. So, as a 30-year-old Irishman, as I said, I from time to time feel nervousness. I feel every other emotion. I feel happiness, I feel anger, I feel worry, I feel sadness, I feel hope. But I also feel the strongest human emotion that there is, which is love. So I have love for my family, I have love for my friends, and I have love for my partner David. Right now, that love isn't enough in this country. It's only seen as unequal, it's not up to par, it's not up to scratch, it's just like a secondary type of love. When I'm not with David, I miss him. When we're together, we are the best we can be. We love each other so much we want to kill each other. We love each other so much we get each other's nerves. All the normal things that go with love. I feel it all, he feels it all, we feel it all. But right now, as I said, that's not enough. It just isn't enough. At the moment, we don't qualify for marriage. So as a Roscrea man, as a Tip man, as an Irish man, as a brother, as a son, as a grandson, I don't qualify for marriage. And my love is seen as a kind of a lesser than everybody else's, or a lot of people in this room. So that's not an easy pill to swallow, let me tell you. Sorry, I'm just getting a bit emotional here because I've learned to, I suppose, as a self-preservation, not to talk about these things and to just put up and shut up and to accept that that's just the way it is. But that's not fair, it's not right. And I'm tired of thinking that I'm just not good enough for this country. So I want to get married. Me and David met at a wedding. We want to get married. People say, oh sure, civil partnership, sure you have that, you're grand. I don't want civil partnership. I want marriage. I want what my mother and father had. I want what my aunts and uncles have, my brothers and sisters have. And a civil partnership isn't enough. There's numerous differences, and I'm not going to give you numbers and facts and figures. I'm going to give you the two main differences that I, as a gay man, feel are most important. The first is civil partnerships are not protected under Irish law. The next time the next government are voted in, or somewhere down the line, a government can remove civil partnership in the Constitution. It's not enshrined, it's not protected under the Constitution. So we're not protected. We may get to have a civil partnership, but 10 years down the line, it could be revoked or whatever because it's not protected in the Constitution. But the main difference and reason that I and everyone in this room, since you're a child, you want to get married, whether it's with a man or a woman, it's because marriage is family. We all associate marriage with family. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's kids involved. Families are being with the person that makes you happiest and watching television when the person makes you happiest, fighting over the remote control, all those mundane small things that I suppose everybody takes for granted. We at the moment can't have that. Me and David are told that we're not good enough to be a family. So just think of yourself or your kids, or how you would have thought when you were 15, 16, 11, 17, that you just weren't good enough to qualify for a family. So that's why I don't want civil partnership, I want marriage. So just before I finish, that's where I was going with that, just to bring it back to local, over the last few days, I've actually been messaged by a member of the community to thank me personally and the group for what we were doing. So I said thanks very much, our launch is Friday night, see you there, I thought that would be it. But she engaged in conversation then, she just wanted to speak to somebody. So her story was, she has an 11-year-old son who will not stop crying, who will not go to school, who's tormented, who is saying, if this is no, what does that mean for me? Will I have to leave the country? That is an 11-year-old child that is listening to the truck that is going on in the media over this. So that could be the person next door to you. So that's why I'm publicly pouring my heart out on this, because I feel for those kids and for those elderly LGBT people, and every person in between deserves to be equal. Just before I finish, just to bring it back to our campaign, our online campaign, as you know, that picture I hate, by the way. No offence to Karen. I wrote a poem, as most of you, I assume, or hope, have read, because it's got thousands and thousands of hits. We can see the stats on our page has been seen by 250,000 times. So that's the impact that a local campaign with personal stories can have. So we want your stories. You don't have to be gay or have someone gay in your family. We want sports clubs. We want the men over 40 to stand in pictures. We want the grandmothers, the grandfathers. We need everybody to get this over the line. We can't sit back and just say, well, Damien's doing a great job there. Because that's not going to be enough. We need everyone that's in this room to talk to people, to get 10 to 15 people to secure a vote, to get them to secure 10 or 15 people to vote. That's the only way that this is going to get over the line. So just to finish then, I'm going to read my poem. I tweaked it a little. I suppose I want to not dedicate but speak on behalf of all those all over the country that can't speak for whatever reason, who feel that they might, I suppose, there'll be repercussions if they do speak out. So I'm just going to read on behalf of the voiceless, on behalf of John in Donegal, and on behalf of that son, of that mother last night that was on to me. So it's called We Are every walk of life. We are gay, we are unequal. We are your children's teachers. We are gay, we are unequal. We are the doctors fighting your cancer with you. We are gay, we are unequal. We are your local activists. We are your elected government officials. We are gay, we are unequal. We are the educated, the uneducated, and everything in between. We are gay, we are unequal. We are the street sweepers, the bankers, the bakers, the local clockmakers. We are gay, we are unequal. We are the filthy rich, we are the impoverished. We are gay, we are unequal. We are believers, we are non-believers. We are gay, we are unequal. We are parents, we are brothers, we are sisters. We are gay, we are unequal. We are aunts, uncles, cousins, twice removed. We are gay, we are unequal. We are the future generations of your families that will inhabit this wonderful little island. We are gay, we are unequal. We are somebody's child. We are gay, we are unequal. We are asking you to please vote yes on the 22nd of May for marriage equality. We are gay, we are hopeful.
You